BHMSD Podcast.
Welcome to episode 9 of the 2023-2024 BHMSD Roll Report. In this month's episode, we're going to share with you some information about our different buildings and some happenings that are going on, as well as some district-wide information. First off, we want to share some information about our most recent BHMSD Town Hall meeting that was held to inform our employees about what's going on in the district. So this month, we held it at our middle school. Last quarter, we were at our high school, and here at the end of the school year, we will be visiting our elementary. At these meetings, we share information with our faculty and staff about things going on in our district, ranging from curriculum to personnel issues, all the way through to future planning for our district in terms of projects and enrollment changes. So it was a really well-attended meeting. We appreciate of our employees are coming out to gaining information. And also one important aspect of that is to listen. We provide the opportunity for our employees to share information with us so that we can better serve them, and in turn they can also best serve you, our students, and our parents and guardians here in Bluffton Harrison. Secondly, we just completed our spring parent-teacher conference day at all three of our buildings. Now this day starts out with professional development for all of our staff to gain a better understanding of what's going on in the world of education. Some of those topics are led by our local experts, our teachers in different areas. One topic that was in two of our buildings was the concept of artificial intelligence and how that is best used in the classroom by our teachers. Really interesting time in terms of technology in education, and we're very appreciative of our teacher leaders to take a step out from being a part of the faculty and being one of the leaders to share information about that topic. We spent the rest of the afternoon devoting our time to connecting with our parents and guardians about the progress our students are making in the classroom. So at our elementary, middle, and high school, our teachers connected directly with our parents and guardians and having really fruitful conversations about how our students are behaving, how our students are performing in the classroom, and where we look to go towards the rest of the school year. And we have one little clip here of one of our conferences that was held just the other day as well. As part of our Tiger on the Prowl, Tiger went out to our high school to engage in a parent-teacher conference with Mr. Atkins to talk about a little bit about Tiger's students in the classroom.
Hi, welcome. I'm assuming these are your two kids. You know, family resemblance kind of plays a little bit of role in there. Yeah, we'll get to him later, okay? So, I have them both for second period careers. My name is Mr. Atkins. Hopefully you've kind of seen that. I know we've had some conversations before with email, things like that. But your kids are great. Don't worry, they're awesome. You can see in here, I have the grade reports right there for you to look at. And you can check out, you can kind of see, so like these are marked down for late grades, or if maybe they've only gotten partial credit for something of that, but that's yours to keep. So you can keep that and take that home with you. Maybe show Daddy Tiger or something like that. With her, I will say that, does she eat breakfast a lot? Okay, because she tends to get a little hangry. You can see her mood shift a little bit. The class gets a little uneasy. We don't want her to get out of control. But other than that, she pays attention great. She takes great notes. I will say, upcoming in the next 9 weeks, we have a big project. So be on the lookout for that. Everything will be posted on Canvas for her to look at. You also can look at, kind of go through with her. But she's going to write a paper about 3 different careers. It'll be 5 pages. She'll have to turn it in. We'll work on it in class, but I would encourage you just to have conversation with her and to say, hey, how's the paper going? I know it's a big assignment. Now, with him, I have him in third period, and he is great. He's in the Principles of Teaching class. He does a great job. The kids really respect him, and they love being around him. I don't know if it's like a fearful thing of what might happen. He's got a bit of an edge to him, which is fine. I like those kind of kids. I'd rather turn it down than have to turn it up, sure. But he does great. He's fantastic. He takes notes when he's supposed to. He turns in his assignments as well. So no real problems or qualms there. Yeah. Do you have any questions about anything for him? Fantastic. If that's all you have, like I said, don't hesitate to get a hold of me. You should have my email and my cell phone on the syllabus for you to contact if you have any questions with anything that they're doing. If there's anything that arises like through Power School or Canvas that you maybe don't know, don't be afraid to reach out. I would love to help out and make sure that these two stay right on the right path. Yeah, there we go. Huh? You got a strong grip, a really strong grip.
Thanks again to Mr. Atkins and for Tiger for sharing a little bit about what's going on in Tiger's life with their cubs at school. And I know all of our parents, students, and faculty work hard to connect with one another on our Parent-Teacher Conference Day. Thank you for your important role in assisting in your students' success here at Bluffton Harrison MSD. Next up in the episode, we're going to share some information about all three of our buildings as some interesting things are happening at each place. At our high school, we're going to check in on one of our students that is studying abroad this school year, as she's been in Thailand, learning the culture about that country and engaging with quite a few different individuals. In this past month, she had an opportunity to connect with our students here at Bluffton High School and share her experience, what she's learned, some of the takeaways, and also directly engage with our students and some friends that she hadn't seen in quite some time. Our middle schoolers have been busy as we had 3 teams competing in a Rube Goldberg competition at the 4-H building. Rube Goldberg is a concept of using a complex process to complete a very simple task. And our 3 teams had a great time at the 4-H building showcasing their talents and skills as they attempted to create a very complex process to a very simple task. At our elementary school, our 4th graders have been busy on a research project about Hoosier Hall of Fame. They had to research individuals in the state of Indiana and then do a little impersonation of those individuals and sharing information out with their classmates and their teachers. So we're going to take a look at some of the work that's been done at our 4th grade level with our students learning about Hoosier Hall of Fame.
Well, again, thanks for joining us, and hello to all the students that are watching out there. Leah is here to join us today to kind of talk about her experience, and I don't want to say too much, but Leah would be a junior here at the high school this year. She's been involved in cheer, student council, BPA, golf, the choir, musical. So 10th grade year, she kind of talked to us about this opportunity that she might have, and so she's over studying abroad this year for her 11th grade year. And so, yeah, I guess I kick it to Leah and just say, Leah, where are you right now?
Yeah, so I'm currently on an island in Thailand. We're in a southern province, so if you look at Thailand geographically, we're kind of towards the bottom, but still pretty close to the middle. It's an island. I would say it's about the size of Indianapolis. So if you take Indianapolis and you draw a giant circle around it, it's about that big. We have 500,000 people who live here, so it's a lot of people. But then I would say most of the people that you would see, they're all tourists. So that's how we get I say we, yeah. Anyways, that's how we get our main source of income. Pre-COVID, they had 14 million visitors a year. So it's a pretty substantial amount. I'm so grateful that I get to be worried about what plane I'm getting on right now. That is such an exciting thing. So yeah, just focusing on the things that I can control, and then also trying to consciously be grateful for stuff.
Yeah. Well,
Love that. Live a life of gratitude.
okay, it's cool to see how you've grown in that process.
I said it again, we have some of the best teachers ever, I feel in my personal opinion. So even to go to your favorite teacher, it's okay to have favorites. Go to them, ask how you can do. I know that Token Hour is always willing to help. My DMs are always open, so you can always ask me too. However, this program is not for everyone. So as much as I love my experience and I would a million times say go for it, do it, it is not easy. So I would say you have to be passionate about something, one part of the program. The cool thing about this program is that there's a lot of different paths you can go down, right? You can go down, I love traveling, that's why I'm here. I love learning about new cultures. I love learning about new languages. I love trying new things. You have to be passionate about one of those things. Because if you're not, when you realize how far away you are from people, or when you're missing birthdays, or when you're missing funerals, or when you're seeing everyone post about homecoming and stuff like that, it will hit you very hard. So also you have to be willing to ask for help. I know that's a really hard and a really vulnerable thing to do, but if you cannot ask for help, it's going to be a really difficult experience for you. So I will tell you to do it till the day I die, but it definitely takes a certain type of kid to do. So.
Those are good lessons for anywhere you are.
Definitely.
Just developing that mental toughness, but also asking for help.
Yeah. Yeah, just thank you for sharing your experience with Bluffton High School and the Bluffton students, and we're cheering you on as you will from here, and looking forward for you coming back.
Yeah, we miss you.
Yeah, miss you guys.
All right.
You stole the dollar. Hey, where's my $3?
Okay.
Thanks again for joining us for this episode of the Roll Report. Before you leave, though, I have 3 additional items to share with you. First off, coming up in April, we'll be holding a reunification drill at our elementary school. So 2 of our 4th grade classrooms will be taking part in this drill, where they'll be being removed from the school and then taken to a different location and then being reunified with their parent or guardian. This is a great opportunity for our faculty and staff to practice in the event we have a situation that would require us to go through a reunification process. Communication has already gone out to those families in 4th grade, as well as a district communication that will go out sharing this information to all of our families, because we'll have additional personnel on site on that date to assist with our reunification process. We don't want anybody alarmed. Everything is okay. We're going through a drill coming up on Tuesday, April 9th. Now, the day before, on April 8th, we will be holding a virtual learning day as a part of the total solar eclipse that will be passing over Bluffton on the 8th. So, just as a reminder, we'll have a virtual learning day, and that will conclude by 2 p.m. That way, if you or a member of your family want to participate in the total solar eclipse viewing, you have that option to do so later in the afternoon. Next, the last item I have to share with you is, I hope you enjoy a great spring break. We're just a few days away from spring break, and we will be out from Friday all the way through the next week. So it'll be 6 school days where you will not be in for spring break. So I hope you have a great time. If you're traveling or if you're staying here in Bluffton, enjoy your time out, and we look forward to seeing you back on April 1st.